I've been thinking about the trailer. What stands out to me the most from the trailer is just when Spider-Man is like looking at the Rhino, and then they start going towards each other and like charging, and Spider-Man jumps and he webs the sewer, and he's like spinning it around, blocking all the rockets, and he's gonna hit Rhino, and that is so sweet. Like, that looks sweet. There's this, I think, it's in the video that's in the description, and I made a video about it yesterday talking about the symbiote and all that, and maybe it's Mysterio's head. Somebody left a comment, that looks like Mysterio's head, and I agree, it does look like Mysterio's head. People were like, it looks like the symbiote, and I'm like, where? I don't see the symbiote. People were saying it's black moving inside. I don't know, we need to see a higher res, an HD version of that behind the scenes video thingy, because I don't know if that's the symbiote, if that's Mysterio's head. It makes a lot more sense for it to be Mysterio's head, but if it's the symbiote, then I get the idea that they're gonna make Venom a part of the Sinister Six, which first of all, I've been hearing that a lot. People have been saying Venom's gonna be a part of Sinister Six, or they've been like giving their own ideas, and they're saying Venom will be a part of the Sinister Six. That's their idea. First of all, they're not doing that. In my opinion, they're not doing that because they learned their lesson from Spider-Man 3 shoehorning Venom into a movie, even though there's a way to do it and not shoehorn him in. But with a character as big as Venom, should they shoehorn him in? I mean, technically you could, because in my opinion, I believe Norman Osborn Green Goblin will be a part of the Sinister Six. So, well, he'll be the leader. So it's possible, but I think Venom, it would be a bit strange. I think that they'll do the black suit first. So if they did have that symbiote in there, then that could represent, maybe Spider-Man will get that somehow, I don't know. But if it's in that room where the Vulture's wings are and where Dr. Octopus tentacles are, then that gives me the impression that that's the Sinister Six room. So I don't believe that was Venom. And if it was a symbiote, I'm very confused. I lean more towards Mysterio. But if we just see an HDified version of that trailer, then, you know, we can get a better idea, right? Yeah. So, anywho, the trailer, like I said, I really enjoyed it. I was entertained by it. I was engaged by it. I really was enjoying it. I really liked that trailer. It was good. They didn't show so freaking much. Then they showed some new stuff, bits of new stuff, but they didn't show so freaking much. They showed Dane DeHaan, Harry Osborn, Mary Jane, Gwen Stacy. That was very weird. It wasn't weird, but they showed that. And then they showed him and Spider-Man fighting. That was pretty cool. Then we see Spider-Man, we see Dane DeHaan get Spider-Man, he's on top of him, and Spider-Man is holding Gwen Stacy by a strand of web. That reminds me of the scene in the trailer when she's like that, and she's looking up, so I'm guessing that's what that is. She's looking up like that, and Spider-Man is like that, and he's like about to be stabbed or something. Like, we see Dane DeHaan goes to stab Spider-Man moves out the way, maybe something happens when he drops her, and he lets go, and then he turns around, then he jumps down, then he looks at her, and then he webs, and then she's, you know, or maybe that doesn't happen, maybe it's at the bridge, maybe, I don't know, but, they are by a bridge, so I guess that technically counts, I don't know. I still feel that if you're by a bridge, you want to do it like if you really want to engage, grab the audience, you know, you kill her at the bridge. You make it look like, yeah, she's gonna die in the clock tower, but then nope, it's like after he saves her again, it's like Green Goblin is like or Green Goblin is gone, right? Dane DeHaan is knocked out or something, and then all of a sudden he grabs her. He's like, no, she will die like my father, Peter. And then Peter's like, Harry, I'm going to destroy you. And then he flies off, and he's like, choose, like, choose the people of New York or your lover. Choose! Or something, or my dad is dead because of you. And then he drops her, and then Peter's like, oh, and then she's like, and then he's like, Gwen, no. And then he goes to her, and he's like, boom, 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 and he doesn't stop. I don't know. She's probably gonna die in the clock tower. They released a clip a while ago. It was one of the 1,000 featurettes, and it was like the whole conversation between Peter and Gwen at the end when she's like, "I'm coming with you." He's like, "No, it's too dangerous," or whatever. And they're bickering, and that scene was the scene that actually made me laugh. Like, I laughed out loud. I was like, that was funny. And I wish that they hadn't showed that, because from the trailers, we don't get that full scene. We never get that full scene in the trailers. We always get the, "I'm coming with you, it's too dangerous." Peter! We always get it. We don't get that full scene in the trailers. And I wish that we had never got that full scene, because I'm expecting to see that. And it's not going to be as funny as it was when I see the full scene. It's not going to be as funny because I already saw the full scene. And in the trailers, we get snippets of that scene. And I just wish they hadn't showed the full scene. That's a problem. You're showing too dang much, you know? If you hadn't showed that scene, it wouldn't be a problem. I wouldn't even know about that until I see the movie. I wouldn't even know about the full scene. I wouldn't even look at the trailer and say, "Wow, they cut out the funny part." Even though the Peter part is funny, but the conversation was funny, and then the Peter part just was like added on to the funniness. If they had just not shown that, guess what? I wouldn't be talking about it right now. But guess what, Sony? They showed it. You showed it. You showed it. So now I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it. I'm gonna repeat myself one more time. Now I'm talking about it. Overall, the trailer looked really nice. Electro, he's being told what to do by Harry Osborn, which is very apparent. Even though Electro has some animosity towards Spider-Man because of Spider-Man, him feeling a sense of betrayal from Spider-Man, because Electro is the type of person, Max Dillon, he was an outcast, he was a nobody, he didn't have any friends. We hear this so many times, his mother forgot his own birthday. It's strange. We hear like he's an outcast, and then for him to be told, "You're my eyes and ears on the street. You're my eyes and ears, you know. I got you." And then for Spider-Man to say his name, you know, nobody's ever said his name. So he has this disconnect towards relationships and towards friendships, and he has a social disconnect. For him to have this larger than life character right in front of him say his name and say, "You're my eyes and ears," you know, that means something to him, right? That means something to him. So then for Spider-Man, for when he becomes this electrified thing, for Spider-Man to, I guess, betray him, you know, with all of these problems and conflicts that Max Dillon has went through emotionally and subconsciously and mentally, you know, I can understand him being a little bit upset. But Harry Osborn, he orchestrates him. He probably pushes him he pushes that anger, right? He pushes it and says, make Spider-Man bleed or something like that, because for the common goal, because of his father. He needs the blood for his father, because his father's dying, and his father's gonna die. So I understand that Harry Osborn is controlling Electro to help his father, and his father is orchestrating it all. Yeah, the man in the shadows is also working for his father. There was a video that I want you guys to check it out in the description. This video is another theory. It's very short, it's very quick. It's by Amazing Spider-Man. He put out a video. I've been watching him for a long time. He was one of the reasons why I am this now, why I do this, because I watched his videos and I was like, wow, this guy is awesome. He read the Amazing Spider-Man 1 script before anyone. He knew about the Venom movie before anyone. He's the one that just knew about it all. He put out a video today and he was talking about was it today? I don't know. It may have been today, but I saw it today. He was put out a video and he was like basically giving a theory. It was something interesting. It is interesting. I would love for you all to check it out in the description below. Say Venom sent me. You know. Yeah. So that's really interesting to me. The theory that he says has to do with Man in Shadows, Norman Osborn. Check that out. And that is about it for this video. The trailer was cool. There's a hangout happening, but because of my slow computer, this video is going up after the Google Hangout with Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone. So it was cool, wasn't it? I watched. I was in there commenting. Hopefully, so, future self, you're gonna be commenting in there, right? I hope you are. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Let's have a conversation down there. What'd you think about the trailer? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, I thank you guys for watching. I'm Vince Man saying subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit the like button if you like the video. If you like the video, if you like the content, hit the like button. And if you are so what? If you want, you can follow me on the Instagrams, the Twitters, and the Facebooks. It'll all be in the description below. As always, thank you guys for watching. Again, I thank you for watching. I thank you for using your eyes and putting them on the screen and seeing the pixels like bounce and turn off and turn on and stuff to make it look like I'm moving. But the pixels really are not moving. It's just the pixels are turning off and on and stuff. Yeah, so I thank you for watching all the pixels of me. And as always, thank you guys for watching again. Peace out. I'm gonna walk that way. Then I'm gonna come back and turn off the camera. Then I'm gonna send it to the computer, and I'm gonna edit, and I'm gonna render for a few hours, and then I'm gonna upload. But I'm gonna put up the Instagram stuff after this. So I'm gonna do all that right now. Peace. And I walk back. I was supposed to. Whatever. Peace, guys.
Venom 2 million.